Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. It is the first day of spring. How happy am I that it is the first day of spring? I am so happy because I love spring. Spring is my favorite season. I love it. So, the first day of spring, I went to a psychic. I've been to a psychic before, a little over a year ago now. I just needed to have another go and see what has happened, what has changed, and what I could get from a different reading a little bit of a time later. So I went to the psychic and she was fantastic. So she did my numbers based on my birth date and the year and all that kind of stuff, which I found really fascinating and kind of had a lot to do with my own personality, which was eerily kind of accurate and specific. And then it had a lot to do with what this year was about, what next year is going to be about, all that kind of stuff, which was, again, a little spot on. And I just kind of was 5 minutes into the session and kind of going, this is a little overwhelming. I'm really enjoying what's going on. I'm a believer. I'm somebody who likes to think that, you know, there is a higher power in the universe and what we put out is what we will receive and all that kind of stuff. And a little bit of guidance goes a long way. So I just thought that it would be a good chance to kind of find out what may or may not be. She did that. She also did my colors. I actually got to choose from a few little bottles and they had some different colors in them throughout the table. There was quite a few of them. And the three that I got were really fascinating and they were really interesting. They were kind of connected to what had gone down with the numbers, and yeah, it was just really interesting to hear what they represented. She then went on to read my palms. There was a lot of information that was really kind of exciting. Whether, you know, it will turn out or won't turn out, that's you know, that can change at any point. It gave me the kind of confidence to know that if I put the energy out there, it will be reciprocated. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my positive energy out there and hopefully it'll come right back at me. We then went on and we did tarot. So we got the cards. We looked at all the cards and what they offered, my home life, my health, all this kind of stuff, the different people in my life. She brought up a lot of people. We got a lot in there. And she also did my tea leaves. So I drank this incredible tea that she brewed for me, and it was lemon. It was great. She put a little bit of sugar in there, made it a little bit sweeter, but it was awesome. She got some really fascinating information out of that as well. So it's just one of those things that if you want to allow these things to influence you, if you want these things to kind of mean something, they will. And, you know, nothing negative is going to come from it. I'm not going to sit back and wait for these things to come my way. It's still up to me to kind of make these things a reality and to make them possible. It just kind of gives me a little more faith in knowing that it's not just in my head, it's out there in the universe as well. So I've got to make it happen. I've got to put my positive energy out there and it will be reciprocated. I believe that 100%, and I think that you guys should definitely pick up on what I'm trying to put out there, and that is to make things happen, because positive, amazing opportunities can come for you, and it's not the thing that you should be waiting for. It's something that you need to be proactive. You need to initiate and you need to make these things happen, because nothing's going to happen if you stand still. And I honestly believe that everything happens for a reason. So if you're not ready to do it, then you're not ready. But when you get to a point and you're like, this is the time, now is the time, then get on it and make it happen. That's what I did with these videos. That's what I've been doing since my happy half year, and I've just found that so many positive things have been happening, and I'm over the moon. She said that I was going to be coming into money in the future, and I was going to be doing a lot of travel, and I was going to have a lot of different opportunities and people wanting to offer me jobs, and I got a call to say that I got a job, which is fantastic, like just hours after the session. So it really is a situation where you put that energy out there, you put that positive energy out there, you make those things happen, and you can't sit there and say, oh well, I didn't try. You definitely tried. If something doesn't come from it this time, something will come from it next time, but don't stop trying. Otherwise it's a definite no, it won't happen. So make these things happen. I hope that you guys are able to have such a positive response. And if you guys have been to psychics, you guys know what I'm talking about. Whether it's tarot readings or palm readings or, you know, reading of jewelry or anything like that, you guys know that sometimes you may not enjoy the experience, but then sometimes you can't help but think, I don't know how they would have got that without, you know, a little help from the universe out there. So if that's the case and you're one of those people, then, you know, I say kudos to you. I don't think that we're the be-all and end-all. I don't think the world revolves around me. I think that I'm a very small part of it, but I have an influence. So if I have the ability to put my energy out there and make the world a better place, I'm going to do that. And I think that everybody else should have the same mindset. Because why not? If you can put a positive energy out there, I think you should. I think that we all have the ability and we should take advantage of that, because why not? Alright guys, so that was some very fun stuff that happened to me today on the first day of spring, getting some positive energy, some positive news, information, a view for the future, see what might come my way, and just kind of open my eyes to what may be. So I hope you guys kind of took a little bit away from that and look at finding ways to kind of influence yourself in advancing yourself, furthering yourself, finding little things that might just make you smile and to help you appreciate what's going on in this world. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to get another video up for you guys, and I will speak to you soon. Alright, see you later guys. Bye! It is the first day of spring. Favorite weather? Fascinating shit. Well.